Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.
Send a lifeboat to the moon. Dirty Gary says we're doomed. Gotta shake it, gotta twist. Get those regulations fixed. Senators, join the crypto choir. Old rules gotta be retired. Come on, we got a bull to tame. Speed it up, this ain't a game. Trump pump my crypto bags. Let those gains go up the flag. Change the world, change the rules. Make the market fight the fools. Banks are closing, funding cuts. Choke points got us in the ruts. Bull market's itching to break free. Unleash potential, let it breathe. Senators and congressmen on board. Make those laws I can't ignore. Previous guard wanted us out. New wave, it's what we're about. Trump pump my crypto bags. Let those gains go up the flag. Change the world, change the rules. Make the market fight the fools. Senators and congressmen on board. Make those laws I can't ignore. Previous guard wanted us out. New wave, it's what we're about. Trump pump my crypto bags. Let those gains go up the flag. Change the world, change the rules. Make the market fight the fools. Make the market fight the fools. Ready. Riding high on the crypto wave. Stacking coins, I'm feeling brave. Road dog, show me a better way. Late nights never led me astray. Jackpot, baby, making gains. Dreams come true, feel the rain. Hit the target, bullseye shot. Oh, it oughta what I got. Hawkeyes in a turkey mask. Road dog's wisdom up to the task. Dark arts like magic spells. In this game I excel. Fibonacci's secret code. Cracking trends on the road. RSI and MACD flare. Got me walking on air. Jackpot, baby, making gains. Dreams come true, feel the rain. Hit the target, bullseye shot. Oh, it oughta what I got. Market watch through the night. Road dog stream, I got it light. Master plan with every trade. Fortune mine now well displayed. Market watch through the night. Road dog stream my guiding light. Master plan with every trade. Fortune mine now well displayed. Jackpot baby, making gains. Dreams come true, feel the rain. Hit the target, bullseye shot. Owe it all to what I got. What it? Market watch through the night. Road dog stream my guiding light. Master plan with every trade. Fortune mine now well displayed. Owe it all to what I got. Market watch through the night. Road dog stream my guiding light. Master plan with every trade. Fortune mine now well displayed. Road dog in the house and he's keeping it tight. Spitting crypto knowledge from morning to night. Got a turkey mask on, but he's showing no shame. For the Tangem wallet hustle, yeah, that's his game. Heidi, 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 ho. Heidi, 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 ho. Super chats coming in like a rain of gold. Road dog shouting out, but the story's still untold. He's your crypto guru with a twist of absurd. In this wild world, you gotta be heard. Heidi, 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 ho. Heidi, 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 ho. Buy me wallets, yeah, with every single click. Gotta keep this hustle moving, gotta do it quick. Swinging through the charts with a master's flair. Send those super chats, baby, show me that you care. Tangem wallets, gotta stockpile them high. Road dogs preaching value, yeah, you can't deny. Hit that like button, subscribe every day. Keep this crypto engine running in a major way. Turkey face shining bright in the camera light. Giving crypto alpha, keeping the future in sight. Funds flowing in, keeps the channel alive. With every new donation, the dream thrives. Buy me wallets, yeah, with every single click. Gotta keep this hustle moving, gotta do it quick. Swinging through the charts with a master's flair. Send those super chats, baby, show me that you care.
Check 1 2. Check.
Turkey face shining bright in the camera light. Giving crypto alpha, keeping the future in sight. Funds flowing in, keeps the channel alive. With every new donation, the dream thrives. Buy me wallets, yeah, with every single click. Gotta keep this hustle moving, gotta do it quick. Swinging through the charts with a master's flair. Send those super chats, baby, show me that you care.
You called it Coinbase. I think you just answered your own question. I think you do better on BitUnix. Coinbase has a lot of hidden fees and slippage. Even doing stable coins, I don't trust them. They're not supposed to. Currencies aren't supposed to. No.
I was sitting in my basement dreaming of a Lambo ride. Road dog crypto
We're getting ready to get started.
came around and took me on a wild tide. With his charts and trend lines, magic like a wizard in
Ladies
the
and
night.
gentlemen, let us get started.
I became a millionaire.
Are we ready?
Thinking it's a crazy ride.
Let's go!
For those of you out there that are hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Cryptos with Road Dogg. So Bitcoin hanging out $97,297. We have found some support on the 618 Fibonacci from the local swing low to swing high there. That's a good sign. Great sign. Haven't yet recovered the 9 daily or 9 4-hour movement average here. And we're looking for the 50. That's the blue one to cross over the 200. That's called a death cross. Don't make up the names. That's just what they're called. It just means it's a bearish sign, but we still have the 100 above there. Could help us, or we might come down and talk to this little guy right here, this little girl right here, the 666 moving average, the little Lucy line. We might, but we came close enough. We could have knocked it out. But getting support here at the Yellow line 618, we got a good chance to go up from here. Let's hope that we do. Target for that little guy there. I'm just going to do it the shortcut way here. Takes us up to that, right up to the line we got there. That's the 382. No, that's not the. That's just a range we identified earlier on the show. It's just a support resistance line from a bigger time frame. But right up there around 107,000 is where we could be headed. With an AB equals CD. Move off the 618 Fibonacci. One of my most favorite plays to make to get them nailed at targets. I like to play with trend lines. I like to play with fibs. I like to play with anything that will let me play with it, apparently. Look at that. Nice. The angles here gave us this. Touch. This was the bear trap. Touch, support. All the here. Where they came in and just, with all that volume, just finagled our markets and crushed our dreams. Now we're back on track so far. As long as this yellow line and red line hold, we're probably going to do good. This moving average crossing over, probably just kind of will spend some time here. If we're looking pattern-wise for anything, since this is support, we can look for, maybe some bottom pattern shapes. And the one that seems to be forming, and forms a lot, it could be take some time. We'll just kind of be lackluster in here for what is that, 4 hour? Next couple of days or something till we come up and maybe confirm this pattern, a possible Adam and Eve pattern right there. Might be forming. I mean, we're speculating right now, but usually, when you play with the charts a while, you kind of see what could be coming, and it could be. Thought we might be getting something over here, but then we did another little dangle, an angled dangle right there. So, take a look at the daily. Really like that 618. Sucks that we're below all these moving averages right here and below the 50. But look what happened. We're talking about coming down to meet the 100. Well, look, the 100's coming up to meet us. How convenient. So we're in a range. We're in either an accumulation or a distribution, depending on how you look at it. And I am not the expert at telling the difference between them. But at this point in the market, this should be an accumulation, horizontal accumulation channel that will eventually break to the upside like it did 4 years ago too. Basically, thereabouts. We did break to the upside. But there's lots of fears that maybe something else is going on here. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking, man, you even look like a harmonic kind of little booger. There is something that we might be looking at. I can't see it playing out at this point in the market. I really can't. It'd have to be a black swan event to make anything like that happen, I believe. But we're just speculating. Rod, take a minute to speculate with an idea here. Let me see if we got anything going on here. No, there's really not. It's not really. I was looking for a possibility of something like, it'd be here. But yeah, I don't think that's the things aren't. What's that? Is that anything? I think we're good. It looked like there might be something harmonic going on up here. Maybe there is, and I'm missing it. I'm not. I find this very interesting how we came down and we got a W pattern basically here in the middle of what could be an M-shaped pattern, and that just, I don't know, that fascinates me how we're doing. Right now we are in a range, and this area down here, the red line down here, has been holding very well for us, and we haven't dipped below it. So I'm looking at this as being a Wyckoff, reaccumulation event. You could argue, this being our lowest point, that perhaps that was our spring, or if it wasn't, we might have one more big old fun ass day coming where we dip even lower than that and then scare everybody out. I don't know. I'm not a Wyckoff trader. We just know the basic ideas, and I know the whole theory can be fit into a channel. That's simple. You can fit a whole theory into a channel, for real, for real. It's just connecting the channels. It's crazy. You can make this as complicated or as simplified as you want, and I choose to simplify it as much as I can with still being true to the nature of the story. And that's a little early for a spring in Wyckoff theory. They got a lot of up thrust and last sports of support and all this other little terminology that they break down the action in the channel. But just keep it on mind. Hey, there could still be a lower low coming. Could. Especially with the moving averages moving down like that. It could. I don't think it's happening right now. I don't. But you never know when it's going to happen when they decide to do it. Didn't expect this week here. Maybe that's all they got. Let's hope it's all they got right there. I want to connect a few more trend lines because I'm a trend line kind of guy. Well, broke that one. That sucks to be you. Don't want to mess with you no more. Let's go at the very bottom here like we should have done in the first place. Oh, that would be a lower low, wouldn't it? That would suck. Don't like that idea. Do you have any credence of being a channel for me? Yeah, maybe, but I'm not seeing a solid. Maybe there though. Huh. I hadn't considered that before. Well, that would really suck to go all the way back down there. Maybe there's a midpoint. Yes, there is. And damn, we lost it. Well, it sucks to be Bitcoin right now. Now there's another little guy right here for support right there. Let's go to the candle body. Oh, snap. For you guys that might be wondering what I'm doing, I'm just taking the angles. We're working with angles here. Just the angles from counting candle bodies to candle bodies. And I'm applying them over here to the top of these candles and the bottoms of these candles. In fact, I'm going to dial that one in since I'm looking. And look, bottom of the candle, top of the candle. Top of the body, top of the bottom. Yeah, I don't give a dang about the wicks right now. Top of the body. Very nice. Bottom of the body. See how wonderful this lines up? I mean, it's almost like you can tell it's supposed to be there. It's drawing out something, right? You can tell it defines it clearly. The angles. And here we came and we put just below it a little bit. Nice on the okay, this one's nailed. And you wicked below it, so that's a little sign of weakness. I don't like that. I would rather just seen it really respect it like everything else did. But hey, we'll take what we can get, right? But just park it in the back of my mind. There's a little weakness on this trend line now. So if we do come down, it could drag us down further. We don't want to come down. We want this other little trend line we're working on here, which is that was from a smaller time frame. Not very strong on this one anyway. But maybe she'll hold. Little wiki 618. We got our ideas that can hold, and I feel a lot better seeing this 100 moving average so close to where we are now. So if we dip down, we'll probably meet it in the middle. I would say we'll probably have a little compromise, and maybe, what is this stuff? Daily candle? Probably maybe tomorrow. Or we got 20 hours. We could do it now, but that would take us down to about 95 again. But I kind of think that would be dipping below this trend line. I don't want that. I'd rather meet over here. And that says Saturday? That makes, well, they do like to dump us on the weekends. I'm on the daily, right? That's at 1 candle, 2. Man, is today? Today's Thursday, right? I think this was a day. Are you a day ahead of me on UTC time or something crazy? No, that should be right. Anyway, I'm lost. I'm just trying to bring up my calendar. Okay, you don't work. Okay, it says it is blowing my mind. It's telling me Friday. Telling me the day's Friday here at the bottom of the screen. Oh, you can't see it because I got chat stuff up. Squirrel! Can you say squirrel? Well, guys, let me come over to the chat, say hello to everybody real quick before we get too far into this chart. 24 people hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being here. I see we got Strega in the house. How's it going, Strega? It's first tonight. Chris Klein. Oh, look, the tacos. We got Tommy 2 Liters. Floki's Angels. First one to like. Hey, Road Dog. Love the shot. I love that comment. That's awesome. We got Sin. Joe from Trade Intuition right there. Julian. Duality Crypto. We got Grimmer. On the other side of the world from me. Glad to have you here, my friend. OG1. Captain Crypto. Ryan K. The market makes no sense right now. Everybody has a different theory. I'm a contrarian. If the consensus is we're slowing down, I think we're about to explode. Too much manipulation right now. There is. And I think they're going to get nasty. They're going to get nasty. They're going to start breaking trend lines before they take off. They're going to be doing lots of swing failure patterns. They call them swing failure patterns, but where they wick below your trend line, take out stop losses. They'll be stop loss hunting and everything before they get ready to take us off. And you'll start seeing that when that happens. You start seeing it on all the charts, like the altcoins will start doing it or something. Whenever they really want to move something, right before they do, they want to try to take a little quick flush and run for them stops. Do like that little Wyckoff spring. They try to go flush everything out there in the channel and then take off. So I'm just kind of curious, are we going to be coming down a little bit more or just come down halfway, maybe bounce for the next day? We got some crossing of the moving average, but remember the bigger moving averages, especially on the bigger time frames, they're good. They're solid. I'm so glad to see that moved up. It was down lower, right? Or maybe I was freaking out on a different chart. I was probably looking at the 21 on the weekly. We don't have to touch that one though. All right, everybody. Let me throw up my little, where you at? Where are you? Yeah, my little, are you not working? Oh, there you go. I think it worked. So I threw up my little marker. Yeah, there to submit your request for live analysis. What we'll do is go check out the news with Layer GG, then come back and take a look at Total 3 real quick, and then start jumping into Bitcoin dominance and then jump into the altcoins. Let us go now and check out the news, shall we? All right, so what's happened in the last 12 hours in crypto? Well, TruthFi announced it has filed for a trademark registration of brand names for 6 new investment vehicles. 2 of the 6 vehicles are Bitcoin funds, the TruthFi Bitcoin Plus ETF, and the TruthFi Bitcoin Plus SMA. The SEC acknowledged Grayscale Solana and Litecoin ETF applications and BlackRock's proposal to allow in-kind creation and redemption for its iShares Bitcoin ETF. Meanwhile, CBOE filed several 19B-4 documents, this is so nerdy, to list and trade the prospective XRP ETFs. How many ABs? Let's just say the whole alphabet. Issued by Bitwise to 21 Shares, Canary Capital, and Wisdom Tree. U.S. House Financial Services Committee Chairman French Hill and Digital Assets Subcommittee Chairman Brian Steele unveiled a draft bill to establish a regulatory framework for stablecoins in the U.S. Also, Ondo Finance announced Ondo Chain, a new layer 1 blockchain for institutional grade real world assets. The chain design advisors include new members of the Ondo ecosystem: Franklin Templeton, Wellington Management, Wisdom Tree, Google Cloud, ABN AMRO, Aon, and McKinsey. Trump World Liberty Financial, WLIF, bought 38.2 thousand Ondo tokens worth about $461,000. Lido has announced that Lido version 3 is coming soon. And the Virtuals team tweeted that they visited X headquarters to explore the future of AI agent and human collaboration. Nice. They mentioned that there is more to come from the collaboration between X and Virtuals. Well, maybe that virtual coin will get a little bump to the upside. Lord knows it needs its help, doesn't it? Huh, that works. Interesting. The Near Foundation has unveiled a 20 million AI agent fund that will invest in innovative agent tokens. The market cap of BNB test meme coin, TST ticker, reached 52 million after Binance founder and former CEO Changpeng Zhao, or CZ as we affectionately call him, spoke to X, but has since fallen back to over 15 million. Tether announced a strategic partnership with UAE real estate business-to-business platform ReallyTech. The partnership will enable more than 30,000 local and international agents on the LilyTech platform to use USDT to streamline real estate transactions. Nice use for stablecoins right there, I gotta say. Yeah, you see what's creeping in? It's creeping in, folks. It's creeping in. The digital speed, the ease, the convenience, the transparency, the wonderful things of blockchain. Oh, we're coming here. It appears we're poking fun and looking at exchange, the funding rates. The funding rates, oh, they're going up. And the price of the dollars. All right, how do we get out of here? Layer GG did not, he did make I noticed a new calendar over here, and there might be some interesting things that we'll probably take a look at it in somewhere else. How about, can we see it here? Wow!
Hitting that like button. I just want to say thank you very much.
All right. So today being the 6th, we're right here where we got the jobless report today, and it looks like tomorrow we got unemployment rate coming out, so that ought to be kind of interesting. So Coinbase International, they got perpetual trades for AXS, XTZ, and eGold. Ondo had Ondo Summit, and Rare had Season 3 airdrop today. Analog token generation event tomorrow. CGPT partnership announcement. A few little things going on here. Let's see if there's anything. CPI is coming in next Wednesday, so yay, that'll be a zigzag day. Get ready for that one. PPI comes out the next day. They'll probably zigzag it or try to tank it one of those days or whatever they do. FOMCs, we just got every Wednesday's going to suck. Looks like. The Wednesdays are going, just keep it in your mind. Wednesday's going to suck, so Monday and Tuesday will be the lead up to that. Whatever they're doing there. So we got those ideas to keep in mind here. There's a potential XRP Solana CME futures contract between, are each one of them getting a futures? Is that what they're saying? It's not a pair, right? So Solana and XRP potential CME futures Monday the 10th. That's interesting. That's going to be curious to see what happens there. Whether there'll be bullish or bearish activity. A lot of times when you get CME futures like that, they start shorting things. It'd be kind of stupid to do. Well, I mean, it would make sense right now, but at this point in the 4-year cycle to start shorting them heavy, I don't know. They might get their asses whooped if they're new to the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what our day looks like here in crypto. Sad day, another sad day. SEI is down to 22 cents. ENA, Pingu, with Trump's down to 17, another drop. Aave is down at 245. My goodness, are you for real? Solana at 193, Caspa at 8.5. So we've got to take a look and see what Total 3 is doing. We can look at her cheat sheet, and I can tell she's dropping down. We talked about the possibility of her. What gets sticked might get candled. What gets wicked might get candlesticked. So we might be coming down. We can tell a little bit better, but we've lost all the juicy areas I was so thrilled that we'd be keeping. My prediction that altcoins would be on their way to the upside is, well, no. Totally no. No. And that sucks. That sure does look like a triple top pattern right there. It really does. Which has already been confirmed. If so, looks like we've already wicked down and done a lot of the damage. We're going to go see Thomas Bukowski on that pattern real quick. To get his measure move. Because I got a question about the wicks. I want to make sure that we can get it right, because, you know, you take the extra time, you get the extra results. That is the triple top. That would be under the T's. Did we do this the other night? From the highest peak to the lowest valley, then multiply by the percentage to meet target above. Your percentage is half. All right, cool. Let's see if we did it. That'd be cool. So the multiplier on this, what we do, technically you go from the highest to the lowest point here. And it's basically going to be half of that. That would be this little guy. Now, if I remember correctly, we're applying it to the from the lowest valley. We apply this to the lowest valley, which, if you're looking for candle bodies, it's going to be this one. If you're looking, well, even wicks, it would be. I'm going to go from candle bodies. Oh man, I don't even like that. Is this Total 3? Yeah. So that's an idea. Now, okay, so look what happened. That first measure move that we did take, right there, we wicked down to that, and the 200 moving average was there. And I took it from the candle bodies, and we're on the daily chart. So hopefully that might hold ground. Or we might be coming down to the second one. That would suck. We're now coming into the little box area that I've got, and I really don't want to see us. I don't want to see us like exit the bottom of this box. Hopefully this will be a little accumulation here is what we're hoping for. For altcoins, that maybe the burn will just kind of slow down here. Oh man. The comforting thing that I've got here on the daily is that we did wick down to the 200 moving average. Let me also, did we do this? I looked at altcoins last night too. And you may have satisfied, that first initial drop probably satisfied everything. And it would, with such a strong wick, strong candle down, then all the scary people and stop losses, liquidations, and all that coming down for the second time, it's unlikely that we will go that deep. I don't think we'd have the sell pressure unless there's just a total last minute capitulation. But I expect us to find support somewhere through here, but it's going to suck. The ride down is going to suck for like this next couple of weeks. It could suck. Coming to the 4 hour, look, we got a green candle.
arms are wet, we'll stay there for the day. So dream away.
Make sure the music. You never know if the music's too loud. So looking to see what's going on here, and we're on a 4-hour time frame. It's just a little channel idea, and trend line up here is what matters. If we can break above it, that would be great. If we got a little stiletto heel shoe pattern going on here, the little spiking, like we said, with Bitcoin and other things, it could be a nice little Adam and Eve kind of formation, and we can just level out through here is what we're hoping for. Otherwise, we could be looking down at these areas, and we don't like that. 800 moving average is what we found support on. That's a good sign. We wick below it. We closed our candles above it. And now we're finding some good strong support there, right on top of it. This could be the first signs of trying to recover right here. It may have saved us from falling down lower. We just gotta go through the fun ideas of holding and not seeing altcoins do very much. So that looks a little promising here on some of the smaller time frames. Actually, I kind of like what I'm seeing there. I want to do one other thing. See which fib that we're bouncing off. A 0.5. 0.5 area. Okay. We could still come maybe drive down another little thing a little lower. We could. We don't have to. But any bounce right here in this zone, that would be right on target. That would be good. I would like to see that. I would really, really love to see that. And it looks like we might. Even if we take another little dip down, as long as we got a good chance to break out of this channel. It's a bullish channel. They break to the upside. They just ping pong off the sides until the day that they decide to do it. And so these areas of support down here could be it. Or maybe she's decided to take right here and bounce right the F up. You need to do something, altcoins. For real, here on the daily, we're starting to see a little bit of green flow in. Filecoin at 323. Barra, the new chain that came out. Airdrop. Ooh, look at you. She went up to $14, looks like, and dropping down. It went down to $6.90. She's cheaper than what she was, but she may still get cheaper, ladies and gentlemen, when they first come out like that. But that might be an interesting project. I meant to look into that one, and we never did. Should we look into Barra? Let's get some 111s in the chat. If the music ain't metal, it's too loud. I see that. All right, so let's come to the chat. Get out the old magical notebook. Let's go back up here to our little marker. Captain Crypto. AINT. On Dex. Screen there. Make sure I'm spelling it right so I don't have to come back and look that up again. Okay. So Linda, hey, how's it going? So Linda said March 4th last year, Bitcoin went from 69,000 to 59,000 in one day and was at 73,000 a week later. Yeah, I remember that craziness. We gotta be ready for some of the craziness, the crazy ranges and swings. So on XRP, Avalanche, Pseudo, Loki, Say, okay, I'll try to get as many of these as I can. Right, okay, Rodog, does volume in T3, total 3, usually follow this current pattern prior to the banana zone? That's an interesting question. Let's go. I don't know if there's any certain pattern that they do, but there's usually a flush out before we get into a banana zone, and we definitely are qualifying for that. I hope it holds. where it is. We don't want it to come all the way. Ooh, it could. That would suck if they wanted to come back down one more time. Well, this is your banana zone right here. That's your banana zone, and this is what they did. This was in December, though. December of 2020. That price action does not have to match with our current cycle action right there, but you can see what they did back in 2020 in November. And yeah, it's just a big O flush out. What I'm doing, I'm drawing a line halfway through here. And you see, you get one-to-one moves in the market. They'll pump you up 50%, drop you down 50%, and then start going or whatever. This is a market maker play right here. This the little heartbeat thing. This has been the heartbeat right here. Well, tick-a-tick-a. It's a flush out. They clear the markets out. They love to do that stuff. They're good at it. That's the same thing they do on FOMC days and all that stuff. That little beep, beep. Flush out everybody. And they did it over here too. They did it twice. When you see those, when you see the heart, they're clearing out for a reason. They're going to do something. They're getting ready to do something when they do that. So any big pumps up and then the pump back and we come back to level. And boom. I mean, it doesn't have to be two in a row or anything, but the flush outs are usually a good sign that something's happening. They care enough to do that. They're up to something. They got a game plan. And who knows? I mean, this could be part of a bigger flush out. I don't know what the hell they're going to do right now. But before long, the flush out will be continue, and then we're going to be in that banana zone. We can just hold on. We can just hold on and make it work. And hard to hold on when you have leverage involved. But if you got spot, you don't have a problem. So all we can do right now is just watch the smaller time frames, and we're trying to recover that 9 moving average, and maybe we can get a breakout. Maybe we can start recovering some ground here, and maybe a little ups and downs, but we can get out of this downward trend and start going on the right side trend. Man, these are. But your ribbon has totally flipped. The moving averages have totally officially flipped, and that's bearish overall. That is really bearish overall. We're on the smaller time frame, though. Smaller time frame. So I'll consider us lucky if we can just hang out here for for another week or so. Let's get into the altcoins. Let's take a look at Ante. Let's see. Dex Greener is this it? AINTI. Oh, antivirus. Okay. Market cap is 20 million. 1.7 million in volume past 24 hours. Owns Solana. It's created 15 days ago, where this pair was. We got her contracts over here on Solana. What is Boost? It's website links and things. Let's look at the chart here. The only official John McAfee token ran by his wife, Janet McAfee. Oh, that's interesting. So it's John McAfee's wife's coin. Is it just a meme coin? probably. At least I don't see a dot pump after it, so that's good. Or dot pun. Is it dot pun or dot pump? Dot pump, I think. Nice rounded bottom there. She's likely to come back for some kind of retest. Let's see what she's got. Nice scallop pattern there. Oh man, you got one of those. Okay. I definitely look for her to come back to this area. That's at 16 cents. She's sitting at what, 19? It's right under 20 now, so I'd see her coming back to 16. That is right around our 382 fib. That's interesting. Right in between, sandwich right in between those two fibs right there. These would probably be the actual target points they'd hit, but this is a level that we need to stay above that big red line that I got, meaning that she's trying to stair step. If she can hold it, we're trying to stair step up to our next level, but there are some, she can wick below it, and we got some targets that she can wick below here. Where are you? I always lose that little guy. Rectangle. Do a little rectangle from this 382 to the 0.5. Draw us a trend line that should be, it'd be even better if that trend line just stays. It could just bounce off the trend line too. All right, let me clear out the Fibonacci's. Watch this member look for things for hours and hours every day. Why don't you get a post-it and put it on there and say, hey, it's over here. Shut up! Stop talking in my head. We don't need to ask for directions. We'll find it. Look, we found it. If I had to guesstimate, I would say 17.66 cents would be a great little place for it to bounce over the next 4 hours. Right in there. Go to the 4 hour and see if we can nail it a little bit more. That would suggest that it would happen this hour if it can happen. Well, it can wick down anywhere. I'm just saying if it can go before my lines actually cross. Doesn't look like we're going to do it. Anywhere along the trend line that holds would be awesome. The actual line is about 1760. That'd be a 382 Fibonacci. A backup area that we might go to, but then I would start wondering, man, are we losing the trend line? I mean, it needs to be a wick and nothing else. You don't even need to be a wick. That's our 0.5. A bounce off here is what you want, the 0.3 Fibonacci, so you get a nice big ass move to the upside. That would actually take you to a nice target, like somewhere around 45 cents. But rather than speculate on that right now, we'll just keep her there. We'll take this. We're at 20 cents now. Let's take that up. We'll put it over into the trade setup area. We dropped an album today. Listen to the album cover. Hey, we got all the new music being collected over there. There's our trade setup ring. This is that one section in the group is getting big with all these different topic areas. If I knew we had topic areas, we'd only have one and we wouldn't have two different Road Dog Telegram areas, but I didn't know it at the time. This is AINTI on Solano. All right, so looking for a bounce there if it'll happen. That's what we want to see. And it can. It can do it. That's a great place for it to do it. And just go upon his merry way, unless she's trying to do an M top, and that's just, yeah, that still points us down around this area a little bit lower. I think you got two humps and working on a third hump and then a dump. I think she's got one more big humpy in her. Let's go back to the regular room there. It seems like I don't know if you can you guys see the chart all right? It looks kind of small over here. Is it okay? I forget what it looks like over. I forget that I'm in a different room. But if I need to switch back, we can. We got a super chat from EW that says, "Hey Road Dogg, can you check out CPU and Trog when you get a moment?" I sure can. You got super chat, you get priority, my friend. Clappy hands. Sean, the clappy hands aren't working. Sean, oh, we're in the road. We got to go back to the other scene. Clappy hands. Oh, I didn't script the music. That's what I was afraid it was going to do. Well, put it up, man. There it is. I'm trying to like it, and there it goes, taking it off. You mean you're in... We gotta fix that. Where are you, chat box? You need to go up to the... There we go. All right, let's check out CPU real quick and Trog for the super chat. What CPU? Not GPU, but CPU. Not familiar with this one. Okay. Mixie's got it. Yeah, moving averages have flipped a long time ago. It's about time for them to start recovering them. Looks like they were trying to here. Definitely in bottom territory there. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. It looks. Oh, we looked at it before. She was in this. Had a breakout. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Well, clearly she blasted through all my targets there. That was a long time ago. That was July. Wow. That's pretty amazing. How high did you go? I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Wow. Trying to figure out how I could have caught that one. The 272 would have, but she wicked above it. Shit, that's wild. That's wild, man. Well, that's some old stuff. Nailed it. Anyway, that's kind of interesting how she's just leveled out through here. It just makes you want to draw one of them ascending triangles. That possible continuation pattern. But when they're at the bottom, or this close to zero, well, they can bounce the other way. A lot of times you'll see them do one of these little numbers and start bouncing up through there. It'll start out kind of steep and then level out. That could be one scenario. I'm not saying that's definitely what it's going to do. I can never say what. Man, you don't know exactly what price is going to do. You know the generalities, the scope of what it can do, but you can't ever guess. Well, it's going to go here and then here and then here, and it's going to do that. It's going to follow these lines. That's. I yet one time I came close. But that was about 4 years ago. I just got lucky. Price never follows the line I draw. But she stays within those trend lines. That's what matters, or plays with the trend lines, respects the trend lines. That's what's matters. Doesn't respect the lines I draw, but it does the ones I just draw nowhere, but it does respect the trend lines. Totting you up there, baby. You're getting ready to break out. You needs to. Got a nice little scallop pattern going on there. You thinking about it. 200 moving average up here. 0.014. I think she's getting, this might be her go here. I don't know how great of a breakout she'll have, but clearly when she gets going good. Just to remind you of, here's an idea. Let's wet your whistle on this idea. And let's put her to scale here. Whoops. Oh, that's easier said than done. That's a lot. Oh, that's hard to do. Oh, I almost had it. Well, you can see this is not going to be entirely accurate, but hope you get something like that happening here. Oh, that's about it. That looks close. That's close. That's really close. You get a nice little spike up and then come right to the freak back because it likes to do that. So there's an idea that I would look at. How are you expecting the... What happened there? I would definitely be looking at this area for a limit order and this one. And I guess why not? Let's throw one on just up there, just for giggles. Let me color code these. Well, I know what those are. Okay. So what does that look like return wise? She's wanting to come down a little bit now. Holy crap. That's 200%, 250% gains? And if she went crazy like that, you can get a 3x. When she moves, she moves. Sometimes on these, the price is so cheap. This is like half of a penny right now. And for it to get up to 1.7, 1.8 cents, that's some gains. This is why people like a lot of these small little market plays, especially if they're on the bottom like this or something. This is why they're appealing to people, because the gains, you make your gains in the early front. I mean, she starts taking off and gets on people's radar, and she's already up to, I don't know, 3 cents, and then go from 3 cents to 4 cents. You don't have that 300x. Now, you get that on the bottoms. You get those from the bottoms. By the time it gets up to where somebody else made they bought it 3 and sold it at 5. I mean, they did okay, but you've already 10x'd at that if you held on. And where they got in somewhere about 3 or something, chasing it and sell at 5, and they made 50%. So that's the appeal of throwing a little bit in on things that are at bottoms like that, and especially ones that can spike up just randomly. She likes to do that. So a limit order set and just wait for it to get filled. It's fun. It's one way to do it. CPU, and the other one was Trog. Let's take a look at Trog. It's over on Mixi2. I think we've already charted it. See how it's held up. So she's still in her range here, right? And we're kind of wondering if she's going to come down and touch this Fibonacci here. It might, because you just got rejected off of this trend line, and it wasn't really a trend line before, but it is now because, well, the angles work. And I took it from the candle body there, wick, candle body. And what kind of sucks about it is that unless it's finding a partial decline, which it could be, it should hopefully around this area here. But if not, okay, well that's a good sign. Here was the channel and it didn't come down there, so that is a partial, by definition, the first instance of a partial decline. It didn't come down there. She could come back and retest this area right through here. Could even be a little bit above. Where is this? I would look for that. It's just a little bit below from where we are. Might come back down there, and I would see if she's starting to show support here, make a little bit of a W pattern, break out of the channel that we found ourselves in, and come back up to these areas and try to get past. But it does look like she could come down here and touch that area again, possibly. All right, let's take a look at Solana. Ooh, she was flirting with fire getting under here. We need to get back toward that 219 and get above it. Like our higher high there. Didn't quite touch the 786 fib. But she reclaimed this 618, so that's a good sign. So if we reclaim this one, we got a good shot at going to that one. So that's cool, because the 618s like each other. They like to play off of each other. Kind of a weird, and that's right on our, that's on our 236 fib too. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You find these things overlap. Pretty nice channel idea there. So I think she's got a good chance to break out soon. So let's see if she can do it. Let's check our moving averages. The big ones are still good. This one's one to I'm on a 1 hour time frame, by the way, a smaller time frame. It'd be nice if she got to move up and this one didn't actually cross. To me, I see this as a much bigger channel. This is what I see when you zoom out. We're just looking at the local kind of areas here. That your bigger idea that has an even better explanation is right here. Also suggesting that, yeah, we can come up here to 220. Don't know that we will break out of it just yet. Maybe, hopefully. Don't know if we will keep that breakout. We got to see. Nice possible bottom pattern forming here. And let me show you a couple of different ways to look at it. Of course, we got a possible Adam and Eve forming. So we would need it to come back up here to 220 to confirm. And from there, if she's bullish, they usually come out and flag above it. If it's bearish, it may not make it all the way up there. There is a trend line of resistance right before there, remember? And could roll over. And when they do that, sometimes they will make another little booby here for another Eve. Eve's right butt cheek might form there. And there, next to this pointy thing, which I dare not ask, but we call it Adam, so I don't know what they're doing and what they're thinking about. But it's at biblical proportions, I can tell you that. So that's one idea, but the other idea that we got, we're in a channel, right? What's the thing we look for in a channel? We talked about it in class today. Partial decline. We talked about it earlier here on the stream too. Partial decline, where she levels out and goes sideways, and that's the first things that we start looking at for a breakout. So she's doing what she needs to be doing, making a bottoming pattern in a big ass channel that you can see when you zoom out, and that's very cool. I like that. I don't think we need this guy anymore, but I'm going to leave him there anyway. He'll be resistance sometime or somewhere around $300. All right, let's take a look at AVAX Avalanche. Let's see, I just now looked at the chat. I'm looking at my tablet and it says, hey dog, can you do a short-term analysis on Solana? Where was I at? Okay, I was on this, right? Well, I'm on the 1 hour, so that's pretty short-term. Short-term, I do think it is, unless you're talking like in the nitty-gritty, like in the 15-minute or something. And I like this for a nice bottom and style pattern. And here on the smaller time, you just made a double bottom right here. Look at that. That's cool. Let me get this other stuff off. How many lines we got here, man? Hope I didn't erase anything important. I don't think I did. Oh, beautiful, beautiful here. Right, you see it playing out on the 15-minute. Hello? Hello? This clock doesn't work, man. It's been disconnected. So you got a double bottom formation here. It's I guess if you wanted to classify the roundy and then the pointy, Eve took the lead on that one. Anyway, you get a basic neckline area right here, and of course we got a Fibonacci area that I've got, and that's what it came back to retest. She broke back above the 618, came back and perfectly retested the 618, and now she's headed up, so she's doing good. Solana, are you for real? Excuse me for a moment. Might be a good time for me to deploy the last little bit of my it might be. Of course, you might get cheaper here in the next few minutes too. Oh, you ain't going too far. Oh, geez, for real? All right. Let me spread some orders out here. They're only going to be a few dollars apart. My goodness. Cool. I'm glad we went back to that. And looks like she's getting rejected here at the 786. Possibly. She might decide to just spurt on up, and you would expect them to get rejected over here, and she might if she gets up that high, but sometimes they'll go a little higher. But here, even on the 3-minute time frame, which I'm on the 3-minute time frame, small time frame, I guess we're pretty small time frame now. She's rounding off right now. Don't know. She could do any one of those things. She could be making a little M pattern here and try to dump back down. I don't see that happening. She's above the non-moving average. If she's above the non-moving average, we just encourage her to keep on going. Keep on going, baby. Keep on. You can do it. You can do it. Best thing I would do on this one, you got a trend line right here, a matured trend line, because she's already played her other little thingy things. Stop loss is below this, and whenever she breaks, if she breaks out of, I don't think she will. I think she'll come up here and then she'll get one more humpy hump, hopefully higher than this one, and then probably come back here. Crap. I guess I don't need to I don't need to jump in yet. Let's save that. That's not far from where I put you in at, though. I'll go sparingly here. I'm having to safeguard the altcoins and pay careful attention to them. All right, let's check out. What were we were looking at? Did we do AVAX or did I get sidetracked? I think I got through with it. I'm pretty sure I did. Or maybe we didn't. All right, Avalanche, what you got going on here? Moving this down to this bottom wick over here. And okay. Well, either you're coming down to this line or you're trying to avoid coming down to that line and trying to go ahead and do what you need to do. So I would, she could be still coming down here, or she could be working on getting a breakout. Getting a breakout should take us back up to this area, somewhere around $32 right there. She goes up and sees if she can retest that. It may she may roll over here and come back down. And the way altcoins and everything are doing right now. But to me, I like what I'm seeing here for a possible bottom forming over here. Get our bottom pattern, whether it's going to be an alchemy or just, you know, does some kind of falling wedge or triangle pattern there. So a lot of the altcoins are probably going to look the same as what we're seeing here. Let's take a look at XRP over on Taylor, or XRP. You didn't come down to my $2 area, at least not yet. Hopefully you don't. And actually, I got more hope for this one not doing it. This one looks healthier than some of the other ones that we've seen with the moving averages going. I want to take that off the radar for right now. Bouncing off of here would be very healthy. I like that, and she's trying to. All we can do is just offer some encouragement. She could come all the way back over to 290. That's cool. All right. So it'd be really cool if we can get above 264 somewhere through there. Reclaim that. That should be good. This is the area we gotta get past. Really gotta get to confirm a bottom pattern. So it's not. They don't usually see them bottom from here, but man, if you, I'm not going to bitch about it. But the rule of the game is that we just need to get above there, and we can be on our merry little way. Confirm it. It might take a little while. I don't know. She's trying to regain that non-moving average. I say, go for it, baby. Do it. Do it. Do you? Take a look at pseudo. Pseudo swap. Nice. Look at you. Hey. Pretty cool. Nice little bump up. One of the benefits of buying these bottom areas here. She's spiky. She likes to get spiky. Hope you set some limit orders up there, and then you can catch her when she comes back down. Nice one. $886 retracement. Deep ass retracement. Those deep ass retracements have the most probability of meeting a measured move. To 53 cents.
I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated. It's so typical.
I target that at 886 up here.
Even though if your mind is telling you it's all a lie.
Looks like we broke above that resistance. qualify as a bear trap, swing failure pattern, however you want to identify that. You tighten it up over here on the 4 hour. Oh, that works best right there. Bear trap is what I'm calling a bear trap right there. That's great. So we can get a nice big move up. Well, that's cool that some of these altcoins are looking good and they're not all looking too bleak. They're starting to see some movement out of some of them. That's good. That's a good healthy sign there. So I'm looking at 33, 44, and 53 cents. That would be a great place to set some orders, and from where we are now, oh my god, that's 90%, 150, 200%. This is, pardon me just a moment. Well, was that the right thing? Let's check it. Let's get, okay, the big units account. I just want to look on spot. Oh, look, we're up $4. I see we're back up to 552. I guess we went down and lost a little bit. I was at 552 before, right? And then we lost a few, got stopped out, and a few things like that. We need to set us. Oh, we gotta manage this thing real quick. I'm sorry. Give me a second. We'll go to the other one, but gonna move my stop loss up just a little bit. It's right below this and right below this trend line. Well, that's really close if she piles down there. I'm gonna go below these little candle bodies right there. And if it stops me out, we get stopped down to $1.68. I've got a $127 margin position over here for $897 trade, I guess. And from entering way back here, we were under for a little bit, and I missed getting that bottom, so I put it back down there in case we come back. I was gone, and apparently I did not have a stop loss. I'm getting silly. Bad habits. What I was going to do is look over on the spot and see if we got pseudo over here, because that one looked interesting to be in. So how do we get markets? Spot. I guess we'll go look over here. Okay. Let's hope they have it. Pseudo. Crap. Really? Alright, well, it was worth a try. How's this thing doing? We're up $50 so far. It looks like our spot accounts took a hit. It was holding up the account. Now the futures is up. We're doing better on the futures than we're doing on spot right now. Okay. Well, that's what's going on the big Unix account. Pseudo. I like what I'm seeing. Let's take a picture of this, post it. Pseudo swap. Target's make serious gains on this one. I wish I could get it. All right, let's take a look at Loki. Let me check with the chat here. Hedron So says, "Hey, Road Dog, can you show?" Oh, okay, we did that. I'm looking for a retrace within a couple of hours to 180 on Solana. I can't remember what I saw over there. I don't know if I saw that or not. Well, here's Floki taking another nosedive into our little green box area below our target. Her desired area for her to catch. Floki. Just 618. Let's hope it holds. Let's hope it holds. She got a good chance to hold there. It's got a good chance to hold. So you're thinking 188? It looks like she's already nailed it. She's already touched that a couple candles back. She may not need to go back and do it anymore. Not saying that she can't. She gotta get above that non-moving average. But she's got that 618. Remember? That looks like I kind of doubt it. I think she already did it right here with that spike. I don't think we're going back down there. At least, unless we come up and then come back down, something like that. But it's doubtful. It's doubtful from what I'm seeing. So it looks like she confirmed support here and going up. Okay. All right, let's take a look at SEI. I haven't marked up this chart. Oh yeah, I have. Okay. Just didn't zoom out enough. Oh, you broke your trend line, I remember. And you broke that, which is, wow. I thought this was going to be a good one. I thought everybody had a lot of promise for this one, and why the sell-off? I mean, that's rounding here. Well, I'm gonna... I gotta see what's going on. You already there. This should be trying to hold right here. It really should be trying to hold. Let's see if we can get something a little bit more local. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not saying that she's going here, but we're going to put it on her radar. Right, well, we should put this one on the radar first. That's our zero line. She can get support there. She already wicked below it, so for her to come down and get support there would be cool. And I would paint it as probably the most likely scenario. If it's not, though, if we lose that, then look for 13.5 cents to be visited out to say, and that would just suck. Suck for my little bag of it too. But I really think that I think she's got a nice little chance to bottom here. There should be an 886 Fibonacci of well, if we go to the smaller time frame. Or maybe it's a 786. That looks a little high. 786. Okay, so this would be a 786 of this. So if it doesn't bounce from here, or she rolls over, and she could, 9 has been rolling over under at 21. She might see 20 cents. But I would expect it to bounce from there. 19.5 cents at the lowest. All right, take a look at Tau. TA bit tensor over here. They're all doing a lot of the same thing, but it looks like they're all trying to hold around the 618s, and that's good. Oh, you're at a 0.5. That's even better. Because it looks like it's holding. And the higher we hold, the better the bounces that we get off of this, right? The more bullish it is, the higher that we bounce off these Fibonacci's. And a 0.5 is good. This is the new 618 for this point in the market, or should be. I started, showing a little slack for the altcoins, but they seem to be, a little expectation for altcoins since they've been on a downtrend. But if they're respecting it, that's a sign of strength. If it holds. We still got a couple of more days to go in the market with news coming out tomorrow, the next day, and them trying to run some games on us. So we may just be stair-stepping our way down. So that's what we got to look for altcoins. Because technically, I mean, we got these areas down here at 273, and what are we on? Tau. That she could, but it's not as likely. Candle bodies kind of opened and closed. You know, they were here. We got candle bodies right above the 618. And that's another good sign that we might just wick down here and then be along our merry way. Take a look at a smaller time frame, and she looks bullish, like she's trying to hold it. So either she bounces here or she comes down to here. That's pretty. Gosh, this is so cheap right now. So freaking cheap. All right, guys, we've been going for about an hour and 30 minutes. Let me come back to the chat here. I think that's all that I've got Emmy to do tonight. Given that I went live earlier with our stream. How low can Orty go? We can take just a quick look. I still don't know what this coin does, for real. If I knew what it is, I might have some conviction. She looks like she's trying. She's like all the other ones. The most scared that we were in the market was when everything was falling and everybody was selling off and everything that could be going wrong. It's not as likely that we can come down to that capitulation point, or that point. It would take. It'd be everybody just giving up, and there'd be sell pressure. We had sell pressure then. We just got kind of the people just trying to hang on, and the people trying to slowly accumulate that drove us down. If they're trying to, they're probably not trying to drive price. Well, $10.75. I would put that on the radar. It looks like she's trying to recover though. Let's go take a look at Bitcoin and see how she's doing. How are you, Bitcoin? What chart were we looking at earlier? I think it was this one. Oh, hell. I don't even know where I was looking. You look from... Are you it? I can't tell. Well, it looks messy as crap on the 6 minute. Where are you, CoinEX? Oh, screw it. Oh, here you are. There you are. Good. Okay. I think that's the one I'm actually kind of trying to follow here. What's that line? It's cutting through crap. What are you? Oh, you got some wiggle room. Wiggle room matched up pretty nice. Okay, cool. Nice. I hope you hold. We had a falling wedge. Last one I was tracking the falling wedge. Came back, retest, went up. Didn't get past that, and that was concerning. So from there, we come down to a little bit lower, 113 Fibonacci. Yeah. Bounced off the 1.13. Now we're headed back up. Going to test the 618 Fibonacci right here, which we're doing right now. If we can break on through, then we can start looking at being at 99.5, possibly coming all the way up to 100,000 in the wee hours as we start to press forward. It might happen. We can also look at our falling wedge and channel different now because they're rounding out here. Possible atom, possible E forming. Well, atom obviously formed. There's this dingle dangle right there. Can't you see it? There's the foreskin hanging off the tip. You said that on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Here's another way to look at it as that channel idea. Retest. Yetham law. Other ways that we can now start looking at this little guy. Well, let's see, what can we get? We go from our candle bodies to candle bodies. resistance. Resistance. You gotta get above the resistance, baby. I need you to break on through to the other side. Do like Jim Morrison told you to do. And we'll assume that we got something here. And that we can go. I'm going to scoot this out. I just want to make sure I got a support resistance flip right here, and then candle body, skimmer out over here. And it looks like we could be going toward that good old $100,000 area. For real, could be. I also got another idea. Let's just get a little, let's do it. My Target. My measured move Target would be taking us, and I'm leaving it up. Oh man, for real, do it. I'm leaving it on there. It goes against the trend line here. Did I drew these lines right? Well, they were already there. Oh yeah, you get to stay. You get to stay. All right, so I'm looking at these guys for Bitcoin. 100,005, 1032, and a sweet dream brings us to a higher high. That's actually promising. This is on what, the 1 hour chart? Oh my gosh, I was feeling, I mean, it's just been so bearish on the signs. It's just nice to see something that looks bullish. I mean, I know we're saying, oh, possible bottom pattern, and yeah, that I mean, she's got to come up here to work that to 102 just to confirm the pattern. Price did lead down into it. Wow, Bitcoin, shoot, I've been safeguarding myself here, and I think I need to add just a little back in. Been having to watch my positions. Oh snap! Yeah, oh, this worked out so good. Hell to the yeah. All right, cool. Oh, Daddy's happy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with me. I apologize if there's some coins that I did not get to. We did go over Anti. Antivirus. Oh, Solana, XRP, Avalanche, Pseudo, Floki, Say, Tau. We also did Trog, and I can't remember the other one. Trog and CPU. They both looked interesting, didn't they? EW can send a super chat. Thank you so much. So thank you for the charts and the entertainment. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the super chat. Good night, everybody. I'll see you into the end screen, and I'm going to be playing some of the AI music there for a little bit, so I'll stick around for a minute. All right. Sean?
I'm a crypto junkie, can't deny it. I got my wallet stuff, can't quit, I try it. Pepe and Popcat, I'm rolling fat. Dog with hat, SPX 6900, where it's at. Solana memes all through my feed. Base chain tokens, yeah, I got the need. From chill guy to that smoking chicken. Scrolling through my apps, fingers clicking. Meme coin frenzy got me wild. Laughing stock, but man, it's style. Overpopulated, drives me crazy.
You'll get it. Takes a few times for it to sink in. Appreciate you, Strega. Olin, Joe, Mike. Appreciate you guys. 28 people still hanging out. I want to shut up and listen to the music.
Got my far coin, yeah, stinking up. Bunking Brett, now I'm leveling up. Mr. Miggles always cracks me up. Toshi's top pick, I'm sipping from the cup. Indeed, too many to tally. Crypto Valley driving into the alley. Got a problem, but it gives me brain freeze. Riding waves like it's the open seas. Meme coin frenzy got me wild. Laughing stock, but man, it's style. Overpopulated, drives me crazy. Oversaturated.
Let's go over and check out Joe's stream. He's going live. Almost.
I hit the buy button 50 times. Fingers crossed on thin ice. Got my margin call in the blink of an eye. Well, ain't that just paradise? All my gains went up in smoke. What happened to my big ticket joke? Red candles dancing through the night. Why's it gotta be this fight or flight? Where'd the cash go? I need it back.
6 bucks.
Don't you cut no slack? Do people really get rich this way? Or am I the sucker cursed today? Rules said chill, but I went mad. Should've used stop loss, but I'm bad. FOMO ate my strategy alive. Now I watch my balance nosedive. Market makers see me cry while whales laugh and say goodbye. Just yesterday I had a plan. Today I'm just one broken man. Where'd the cash go? I need it back. Leverage, don't you cut no slack. Do people really get rich this way? Or am I the sucker cursed today? Rules said chill, but I went mad. Should've used stop loss, but I'm bad. FOMO ate my strategy alive. Now I watch my balance nosedive. Market makers see me cry while whales laugh and say goodbye. Just yesterday I had a plan. Today I'm just one broken man. Where'd the cash go? I need it back. Leverage, don't you cut no slack. Do people really get rich this way? Or am I the sucker cursed today? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So that it beats neon lights, background snippets, catchy sights, navigating through the crypto maze. By the dip, don't let fear take your ways. Market's volatile, but it's your game. Stay in the loop, don't let the chaos tame. Don't trip by the dip, hold on, don't slip. Keep your eyes on the prize, let the numbers rise. Don't trip by the dip, stay strong, don't quit. Ride the wave, feel the thrill. In the crypto world we will.
This one's catchy as hell.
Tokens rise and fall. It's a roller coaster ride. Stay informed, keep your head on the right side. Bull or bear, it's all about the strategy. Trust the process, let the gains multiply. Don't trip by the dip, hold on, don't slip. Keep your eyes on the prize, let the numbers rise. Don't trip by the dip, stay strong, don't quit. Ride the wave, feel the thrill. In the crypto world we will. Don't trip by the dip. Together we'll win. Dark screens glow where the candles dance. Fibonacci lines with your steely glance. Road dog's voice, my guide on display. One more trade sets my heart ablaze. Charts and graphs, they paint.
That song was AI generated.
Your wisdom
Called By the Dip. Don't trip by the dip.
shining bright. Trend lines stretch like your feathery touch. Can't get enough. I want you so much. Craving, watching, Rojo, no lie. Crypto whispers make the market high. In your mask, you analyze and fly. Road dog show, I'm hooked, oh my. Your beak so chic on that digital screen.
My beak so chic.
Crypto king, the master of
She was talking about my pecker.
Road dogs in sight, pure and clean. Market moves, I dream the serene. Every episode of financial serenade. Gobbles of wisdom, charts cascade. Masked allure, in your nest I've stayed. Longing for road dog, my life remade. Craving, watching, Rojo, no lie. Crypto whispers make the market high. In your mask, you analyze and fly. Road dog show, I'm hooked, oh my. Every episode of financial serenade. Gobbles of wisdom, charts cascade.
Gobbles of wisdom.
In your nest I stay, longing for road dog, my life remains. Craving, watching, no lie. Crypto whispers make the market high. In your mask, you analyze and fly.
I'll see you guys over there. Good night, everybody. Thanks for